So here we are driving down towards
And you know that's illegal.
Williamsburg Commons. Ross thinks I'm going to get pulled over by one of the two Bartlett police and get thrown in jail for doing 18 miles an hour and videotaping. I'd turn the camera over to Ross, but he'd probably just flip all of you off again, okay? So here we are coming into Williamsburg Commons. And we had the Winans lived in that tan brick house right there. Used to have Halloween parties in the basement. Steve Cole was in that one. Don't know them. I knew this guy. I think it was like Mueller or something. We didn't like him. And then there's Topol's house, which is where all the high school parties were. There'd be 300 kids in there drinking with freaking kegs and reel-to-reel music playing. And then we had Gaffney's, where we used to swim. Then we'll go up the hill here. So Patty Gaffney. They used to have a above swimming pool in the backyard. And here's Dawn Englehart's house. This thing is still really just well kept and beautiful. Of all the homes back in here. Look at the garage. 3-car garage with a room above. This hill was almost impassable during winters unless they salted and snow plowed. And then this was the corner you had to come around. And we have Schaefer's, I think, even though we didn't know them, but it was Schaefer's. Here's Anderley's house. Karen, my buddy, she grew up here in this house with her brother Steve. And we used to play in the basement there. And then Strickland's built, this was empty when I lived here, this lot, but then Greg Strickland and Jeff, was it Jeff Strickland? What are you pointing at? Is that
Their house.
Yeah, that one.
No.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, it was right across from us. Yeah, sorry. So this one. Okay, but here's a house that my parents built, and I don't like what they've done. They've taken the arches out of the roof and changed the color. It just doesn't look good. Well, it's still a nice home, but still. So here's Strickland's, and behind, through that fence, if you climb that fence and walk back another 20 yards, is Bartlett Hills Country Club, where we played. So that's let's see, again, no two homes are alike. Very custom homes built by George Lambie, and the Ingstroms did a lot of the foundations. I think they did all of them. What a team those guys were. And then we're coming up on, I know Brian Seaton's going to want me to get a picture of his house. He hates the friggin' color. We got Lube King's right here. There's Jeff's place. His room butted up against the cemetery. He said as a kid he never slept. And then here's Brian Seaton's house. Trust me, his parents did not have it that color green when we were kids. I think it was brown. And this is the Geertz's old house. I talked to the owner last week when I got in. He remembers them. I think he bought it from them. But my friend Jody Geertz cut her fingers off in the lawnmower right in that front lawn. But we used to play football there all the time as kids. And then we're back around to Gaffney's house and Topol's house. So Bob Topol was my brother Rick's best buddy, and he died of testicular cancer many years ago. I don't think he reached 30 years of age. There's their house. Ross, you got anything to say?
No.
Let's see it. Let's see the finger.